Welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. You know, there was so much to admire on the Queensberry Magnificent 7 card over the weekend. Just an amazing night of boxing, brilliant. I hate giving Frank Warren credit, but come on, we got to do it when it's necessary. Credit where it's due. Marvellous show. And in fact, the fight of the night could have been the first fight, which was over by about 7 p.m. I mean, it was probably a lot of people hadn't even taken their seats. Well, if they didn't, they would have missed a terrific scrap between Nathaniel Collins and Zak Miller. This was for the British and Commonwealth featherweight titles. The champ was Collins, who was coming off a 24-second win, I think, over Raza Hamza. They just caught him cold and stopped him. Prior to that, he beat James Beach Jr. in 7. That's a good win. He beat Jacob Robinson, who was undefeated at the time. That was over 12. That was last year, May last year. I mean, the guy was absolutely flying. And you compare that to Miller, who, to be honest with you, hadn't fought anyone. If you look at his record, it's all journeyman with huge losing records. So he was making this quantum leap. And at 26, you know, Miller was probably coming into the prime of his career. At 27, Nathaniel Collins, yeah, same thing. But it was just a fantastic fight, even though you kind of knew, at least I did, the cards were quite close. There were like a couple of 115, 113s and a 114, 140. Now, I've got to be honest, I thought Collins won this fight. I really did. I thought I had him like, I think 116, 112 up. But if I watched it again, I might have it closer. I don't know. I watched it, you know, live and scored it. But I always felt that Collins was winning the fight. But the absolute titanic effort of Zak Miller, whose face was a bloody mess by the middle rounds, made it so exciting. It was a really exciting fight. And yeah, okay, maybe my card was a bit wide. I definitely thought the right man won. Collins definitely won the fight. But Miller, I mean, you could tell from his facial expression, his body language, his look in his eyes between rounds. You know, his face was a mask of blood, you know, by the 6th round, blood coming out of his nose. He had a cut, I think, somewhere. He wasn't quitting. This was his, you know, world title shot. And he fought like an absolute demon against a very, very good champion. Collins was slicker, heavier hands, was probably having the best of the exchanges. But Miller, through sheer fortitude, determination, and good old-fashioned guts, made this a very, very close, apparently on the cards, but a very entertaining fight. The rounds were very similar. There wasn't a great deal to say. Excuse me. Because, you know, the rhythm was the same. There were no real varieties, no swings and roundabouts, but it was exciting while it lasted. And at the end, they were both flagging badly. Miller hanging on. I mean, they were both knackered at the end of it. I definitely thought Collins won, but what a terrific fight and what a terrific effort from both men. And this began the Magnificent 7 card. I mean, I think Steve Bunt said if this had been the main event, no one would have complained. And he's right. This was I think Bunce might have also said this was a small hall classic in a bigger arena. And it was. Brilliant majority decision win for Nathaniel Collins over Zak Miller. He retains his British and Commonwealth featherweight titles. But Miller can come again, no question about it. Miller will be a better fighter for this experience. And so will Nathaniel Collins. Both undefeated, 14-0 Collins, or 13-0 coming in. I think they both had 13-0 records, but Collins had more knockouts, 7, only 3 for Zak. But they'll both be better fighters for this incredible, brilliant fight. So did you see it? Leave your comments below, let me know what you think. And subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit the like button, you know the drill, go on, it makes sense. Spread the word about Joe Stunner Boxing. I will read your comments and reply, thank you, and take care, bye for now.